All right, we're back with part 4B. The 4A was getting so long that I decided to break it up into two videos. Part B. We're just picking up right where we left off. We had just figured out the HP1 load, and now we want to do the showroom on a separate air conditioning system. So I'm gonna click on HP1 parentheses one, and I'm gonna call it HP2. And I'm gonna get rid of all these spaces because none of them are useful to me anymore. So I'm gonna highlight lobby. I'm gonna hold my shift button and highlight the last one, storage one, and delete them all. So there'll be no rooms connected to HP2. I'm gonna just copy one room with outside exposures. I'm gonna click on office one, right click on it, duplicate, and then I'm gonna drag it from here and I'm going to put it on top of HP2 when it's highlighted, and then when I let go, it'll fall into the tree. So this is called a showroom. Showroom. The area of that, I remember we added it. It was a total of 5107. 5107. Okay, here's what's happening. This is something that I do. I don't like half numbers, and neither does this program. When we look at showroom, it looks like half and half, right? Half is facing northwest, half is facing southeast. So instead of 5107, I'm going to round it up to 5108. That way I can divide it in half. 5108. So that means the floor is 5108. 5108. But the roofs, it's got two roofs, one facing northwest, one facing southeast. They both have 14-degree pitch. And half of 5108. That's like the, what is that? 2554, I think. I always try to do it in my head first, just to stay sharp. And I'm right. Go figure. Anyways, so what else? Oh, of course, I almost left out the roof type. Let's make sure we pick a roof type because it'll freak out. Internals, that's how many people is in here. It says there were 77 people. There's usually not that many. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat because there's hardly ever 77. You could put 77 people in there, but there's hardly ever 77 people in there. I'm just going to lower the activity level a little bit so we're not like oversizing the space. 1 watt per square foot of lighting. Let's just put 3 computers in there, right? So 600 watts, 200 watts per computer. Walls, windows, and doors. Here's where it gets fun. This one has 3 exposures. Normally I use the sheet in my printout to read that information. I'm going to do it from the AutoCAD drawing because I discovered that when I lift the sheet, it covers the microphone and then nobody can hear me. So, first room, first dimension, 82.5 feet facing northwest. 82.5 feet facing northwest. Northwest, 82.5. Okay, here's the thing about that wall. It's actually also 14 feet high. Sometimes the walls change in height, but in this case it's 14 feet high. What does it have on it? It has really nothing. It just has that door, but it's a solid door. I ignore the solid doors. So basically that's the only wall facing northwest. There's a wall facing northeast that is 60 feet long. It's essentially the same as this one. It's just facing northeast. It has no wall. It has no doors, no windows. So let's make that wall. So the second wall, exposure number 2, I said that is facing northeast. It's 14 feet high. and 60 feet long. Let's not forget to put a wall type on it. And before I forget, the first wall had no windows, and so there's no window type and there's no overhang. So we got these two walls, this wall right here and this wall right here. Now the showroom, because I decided to change this, I'm going to delete this and I'm going to grab this dimension and bring it to here. It has a 96.5 foot wall. That's also 14 feet. So exposure number 3, facing southeast, 14 feet tall, 96.5 feet wide. (96.5). It's the same wall type as the rest of them. This one does have some windows though, right? We said there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, I counted this as one of those. So there's 4 type A's. 4 type A's. 4 type A. And the overhang, we created that. I think it was 3-foot overhang, right? So then we're done. Then we're done with all the walls. This one's neat, or this one's educational because there's multiple orientations. Roof and skylights. We did that, right? 5108 divided by 2. Then let's go to outdoor airflow. We calculated that on that spreadsheet. And I closed it, but it says here that we need 1190. That's a lot. 1190 CFM of outside air. Floors are good. So that's it. One room, one air conditioning system. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna click on it, and then I'm gonna right click on it and hit print and view low results. Then once all this is selected, which it is, I don't want the advanced reports. There's a lot of information that I really don't need. Just the ones on top. Hit preview. It's gonna think, calculate, and spit out something for me. And it'll be, right here. This will start blinking. Click on the ECAT, and it says here I need 11.2 tons of air conditioning there. And then it says here the showroom needs 3,400 CFM of air coming through the air conditioning registers. And that concludes HVAC calculations. Of course, I have to say this is heat pump number 2, HP2. So I'm going to save that as PDF. It goes back to the place where I saved it before. I click on that one, so it shows up over here, but I change it from 1 to 2, so I don't overwrite the old one. Save. And I've done the HVAC calculations for the entire, or for our half of the building, the half that's actually going to be occupied. That concludes part B, part B of the calculations video.